Thank God I was only in the beginning and the camera let me know some type of memory error. But just what I was saying is that this is just some very funky energy in our air. And let's just see how God, the universe, the Father wants to inspire us in these times, because it's just it's beyond our comprehension of what's really going on. And we need a overstanding, not only the understanding of what is happening, we need to be able to overstand. We're tired of understanding, but not only do we need the understanding, let's get some overstanding, because this is not a war, a physical war against anything or anybody. This is a spiritual warfare, attacks against our faith, our belief, our hope, our anchor. So these are times that are going to pull out of us. We don't know. I hope it pulls out the best within us and not take us back to where we came from or do something rash. But these are times that are either going to make us or break us. So let's see how we can get an overstanding of what these times are trying to bring about in us, or what. Okay, and I'm going to use 3 different realms. I feel like I'm going to use 3 different realms. We're going to use A New Earth, Awakening to Your Life's Purpose, and these are by Eckhart Tolle. I don't know how close up or far away we are from the camera. And also from the spiritual realm, we're going to use Inspired Words of God, Bible names, Nephrite Bible inspiration names in the Bible. And also from the planets, the galaxies, universe, or whatever, we're going to use karma cards. And then from, I hate to say it, but I'm not, hoodoo terror. Terror. Forgive me, but I feel like I'm in 3 different realms right now. We have the planets to see what the astrology, the universe has to say, and then we have the spirit to see what the spiritual realms have to say, and then we have hoodoo tarot, and let's see what wants to be said through these cards. I just feel like this is more natural realm, heavens, the planet realm, and this is more inner realm, the spiritual inner realm. So we got inner, outer, and around us. Come on, help me out here. So let's see. Let's go with Eckhart Tolle first. And I haven't shuffled anything, but let's get 2 cards. Father, what do you want to tell us to inspire us, motivate us, encourage us during times like these? And I'm just going to pull 2 from the top. And let's go with 2 from Inspired Names of the Bible, Nephrite cards. And let's see how we could build upon what God is having us to do and cooperate during these times. Just going to pull 2 from the top. And then we have Hoodoo Tarot. And we're going to pull 2 from the top as well, Father. Speak, Father. I thank you. And I'm going to go get my Nephrite Energy Field Cleansing Spray. One moment. Thank you, Father, for your word. Give us your word. And anything or any other spirits that's around or whatever influential, that you are not welcome here. Only the highest and utmost of Most High God is welcome. And I thank you, Father. Okay, 2 from the top. And then we have the karma cards, the planets. Let's see what the planet universe wants to say. Stay encouraged. Stay motivated. Our faith, our everything is being tried. Just stay motivated. Please. Two from the top. Well, I like to go signs and then houses and planets. Okay. And we're going to put these to the side. Okay, Father, here we go. So the first card with Eckhart Tolle, it says, the pain body's unhappiness is always clearly out of proportion to the apparent cause. In other words, it is an overreaction. This is how it is recognized, although not usually by the sufferer, the person possessed. Someone with a heavy pain body easily finds reasons for being upset, angry, hurt, sad, or fearful. So this is letting us know right now we're really going through some painful hardships to the point it may affect our bodies if we don't stay in a space of peace and calmness. It will lead us to receive pain even in our bodies, where stress, worry, we don't want the headaches, we don't want the backaches, we don't want just to our bodies to be affected. So stay calm, stay at peace, because there are going to be plenty of opportunities to be angry, to be bitter, to be hurt, to be sad, to be fearful. And in order for it not to affect the body, we're going to have to stay in a space, spirit filled within, in peace and calmness. Then we have non-reaction to the ego in others is one of the most effective ways not only of going beyond ego in yourself, but also of dissolving the collective human ego. So right there, that's telling me this is not only affecting us, it's affecting humanity's transition. So how we respond to the different things that's coming towards us to get out of our ego and humanity's ego, to make this transition within ourselves and within humanity, we're going to have to respond in a way that we realize it's not only us going through this, but it is a humanity's ego problem, that situation that is being turned over. So collectively, we are going through this, and let us go through this together, being on the same mindset, same frequency of knowing what is happening. We're dissolving the ego. This is what is happening. The ego is being dissolved within humanity. For those that are making accepting the call for the higher ascension, ego is being dissolved. So we're going to be tried and tested regarding our faith. It's like it's not us that's being attacked. It It's a spiritual warfare. It's happening to us on this realm, but it's in the spirit of what really is going on. There is a fight for grounds within humanity's hearts. So collectively, this warfare and everything that's going on is to dissolve humanity's ego. Wow. And then with Naphrite's inspiration-inspired Bible names, we have Pishon, which is jump, bounce, scatter, flow around, water strong. So, to me, Father, how can you explain this through me? Let us understand what is going on. So far, we know that what is going on is humanity's ego is being dissolved. It's for those that have accepted the calling, we are called to a higher, for our highest self to be drawn out. And these are situations, if we do what is needed to dissolve the ego within ourselves first, then the ego within humanity is being dissolved as well. For those that are being called and accepted the call to come up higher, to allow that higher self, the best of us, to come out. These situations will either make us or break us. So we don't want to jump around. We don't want to be bouncing around. We don't want to flow. We want to flow. Okay. We have jump, bounce, scatter. Those things we do not want to do. We don't want to jump. We don't want to bounce. We don't want to scatter. We want our water to be strong. We want our flow. We want to flow. Let's understand this. We want to flow in these hardships that are trying to dissolve our humanity and, as a collective, humanity's ego. This is an overstanding of humanity's, and our personal egos are being dissolved. So let us flow around, not jump around, looking for this, looking for that, trying this and trying that. No, let us calm down, get at peace, be led by still waters, and flow around. Let us be led of the Spirit, that we can flow, that we can soar. And let our waters be strong, planted by strong trees, still waters. Let us flow around, not jump around, not bounce around, not be scattered. No, let us flow. And then we have abiding, which is judgment, divine punishment, conclusion, for the good sense, wise opinion. There is a judgment going on in humanity right now. But for those that are making the highest ascension, this is good sense, wise opinion, and so we need to be anchored so we can understand the good sense in this crazy mess. So we can understand wise opinions, wise decisions. There is a judgment, a divine punishment, and a conclusion. God is drawing a conclusion to this world situation. Again, to understand what is going on in this world, in our spirits, and in the spiritual realm, there is a warfare for our hearts, for the hearts of humanity. Let us understand this, and let us not take it personal that there is a collective human ego being dissolved, and let us not find reasons to be upset, to be angry, to be hurt, to be sad, to be fearful, because it's all coming our way. In one form or fashion, these things are coming our way. But let us understand what is going on. There is a warfare in the spiritual realm for the hearts of humanity. And those, again, that are on the ascension rise to the highest of ourselves, if God is dissolving the ego of ourselves personally and of humanity. So these are times of judgment, a time of divine punishment. God is in orchestration of this thing. And there God is drawing a conclusion of who's who, what's what. So God will give us good sense, because we're going to understand how to work in these situations, how to stay anchored in these situations. And we're going to make wise decisions. God will give us wise counseling and wise opinions. God is a present help in the time of trouble. Thank you, Father, for us being able to understand these situations. And then we have the planets, the houses, and signs. So we have demonstrate the servicing of others is the servicing of others will demonstrate our destiny. Okay, let's do it this way. Our destiny is to demonstrate the servicing of others. Even though we're going through hard times, let us not forget we're all in this together. So let us serve each other, especially through encouragement, through motivation, through uplifting words, through wise counseling, giving wise opinions. Where you're going, realize the details of where you're going. So God is giving us an understanding of realizing the details of where we're going. God is going to give us details. God orders our steps. But we have to stay calm and at peace to receive these wise counseling from the heart, from the spirit. We will have details of what actions and steps to take. We will realize where we're going. Sooner or later, as we walk through the valley of shadow of death and not be fearful, the light will be seen at the end of the tunnel. Just keep going. Keep pressing forward. Keep making them steps towards your higher ascension, towards dissolving that ego by not becoming angry, by not becoming fearful, by not becoming hurt, sad. Yes, we're human. We will feel it. But get over it. Do not wallow in it and stay in it. Feel it, get over it, and get back anchored to the calmness, the high vibration of keeping us anchored and balanced. Act like a leader. Do what you must do in your career. So our career, this is a career, this is a life path, this is who we are. We are God. We got to do what we are. Do what we must do. Act like a leader. God has put us in place to be leaders, to show this world what God looks like. We have to understand trying to be examples, to be representatives, to be gods and goddesses, priests, high priestess, kings, queens. That's our life. That's who we are. And we have to do what we got to do, that this ego can dissolve. Let us understand what is happening. That way we won't get angry, we won't get sad, we won't get fearful, we won't get upset. We're human. It'll hurt for a moment, but God is greater than he who is within us. God forgive me. He who is within us is greater than he who is in the world. No weapon can take what God has within us. Nothing can stop the progress of God. This battle has already been won. And let's do the last two, which is from the Hoodoo Tarot. And we have 10 of baskets. And I tell you what, do I want to read it? Okay, let's see. We have 10 of baskets. I'm not going to read it. Let me see if it's going with my spirit, because if it's not, I'm not going to go there. Let me see. Do they have an appendix? Oh, wow. Okay, 10 of baskets, 119. Let's see. A happy grill master and his family enjoy barbecue and moonshine infused with dandelion root. Dandelion root aids with digestion. They're going to need it. Positive, happy families. Spiritual. Thank you. 10 of baskets. Thank you. Okay. So, I don't know if you could see it or not. But you have positive, happy family, spiritual contentment, consensus, harmonious relationships, blessings, shared values, friends, and who never let you down, reunion, stability, soulmates, camaraderie, unity, celebrations with loved ones, and ideal domestic situations. So what that's telling me here is, again, let us at these times come together and inspire each other, motivate each other, encourage each other, help each other. Community service. Not only talking about giving to the needy food. No, it's time for us to hold on to each other and serve each other. Because right now, we need to hold each other up. When Moses was praying, he had to have Aaron and Joshua or whoever to come help hold up his arms. Right now we need iron sharpening iron. We need to be helping each other stand up in prayer, stand up in faith, stand up in don't give up. We going through this. Let's go through this together. Let's not be stuck in a room, stuck, isolated, alone, handling this stuff. Get it out. Let it out to somebody that you know that will give wise opinions, wise counseling. Don't just go talk to somebody that they may encourage you or the opposite of what God is trying to do in your life by humbling the ego, dissolving the ego. That is not the kind of counseling God is bringing our way at this time. God is a present help in the time of trouble, and a counsel, wise opinions and decisions will be right there. Keep stepping. Keep pressing on. Keep till we reach that high mark, that high calling. We're pressing toward that high calling. We're overstanding what is happening. Yes, it's a fight, but it's not a fight against nothing out here. This is a fight that's trying to take territory over our hearts. That fight out there is a judgment, a divine punishment for the world. But the conclusion is being drawn. Who is who? Wheat and tare. Hot and cold. If they that are with you are with you, and those that are not are not. And the last one is son of coins. Let's see what son of coins means. And I see something intuitionally. So let's see if the book says the same thing my heart and spirit is feeling right now. Son of coins. All right. Where are you, son of coins? 97. Son of coins, 97. Let's see. The son of coins holds a farmer's almanac as he consults an astrology chart hanging on the wall of his cabin. I pray you all can see it, but forgive me if it's too far away. And he meticulously times the planting and cultivation of every seed, literally and metaphorically, for best results. Astrology charts like this one were more widely available to root workers with the advent of spiritual supply catalogs. An example of this may be seen in the film Carmen Jones starring whatever. So the son of coin reminds us about the importance of thorough planning, using all means at your disposal to ensure the most successful outcome. His motto is, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. On the positive side, he is grounded, stylish, sets clear and realistic goals, has faith in himself, values education, and is at home in the body, and a comfort to others. We need each other during these times, people. We cannot do this alone. We need each other during these times. We're going to have to hold each other up. Not, oh, I'll pray for you. No, I need to talk. I need to vent. I want to, yes, we have the Father, but Father, what the Bible say again, where in the Bible it says, where one come together, you'll put away 10,000. Yes, but it's time to link up to put 2 and 3 and 4, so that way we can put more and more and more under our feet that is coming against the body, the collective God's people. We have got to link up to defeat this enemy. We have got to link up. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 100,000. Collectively, let us stay in that same linking up. Not just spiritually. Let us do this thing physically. Let us get back the barter system. Let us get back whatever we have to do to help each other. You will be led through the Spirit on how this will come about. God said that He will give us the direction. We will realize the details where we are going, but we've got to keep stepping. Keep taking them steps. Yes, it's dark. Yes, we don't have what it takes right now. But let us link up. Find those wise people surrounding you and connect. Some kind of way God will let us use each other to come forward and up. And it's, to me, God saying it's really this twist, this transition, this table turning. That's us coming together as one. Forgiving each other. Keeping peace with each other. Having compassion. Overstanding what is going on. Yes, there is a divine judgment, punishment that is going on in this world. And there is a spiritual warfare. That's why it looks chaotic down here, because there is a war going up in the heavens. And that war is regarding your hearts. But that enemy knows this battle already won. So let it burn, let it burn. Let God burn that ego. Let that ego be dissolved within humanity and within ourselves. Yes, it hurts. Yes, we get angry. Yes, we get fearful. Yes, we get upset. But to understand why this is happening, get in line, get in sync, get cooperating, so that ego, that pride, or whatever is in our way from the highest ascension, so we can represent God, be leaders here in this world. Just let it happen. And let's have each other's back. We may not have the money to give you, but there's something going on more than the money. We may not have the food to give you, but there's something going on more than what we have tangibly to give each other. But if that's where we can't help, then that's the positions we're in to help. But right now, a lot of us trying to be first feed ourselves. First have money to pay our own bills. But I can give you an encouraging word. You can call me any time of the night. I may have a place for you to stay. But I need to know you're making that decision for the highest ascension of yourself to come through. Because there is a conclusion being drawn. Who is who? The conclusion has been drawn. Hot, cold. Wheat, tear. You is or you're not. You are or you're not. You're with it or you're not. You're in it or you're not. Accept the call and expect whatever is happening in our life, the overstanding, to know why we're overstanding this. Yes, we understand. That's how we stay calm and at peace, and don't worry, because God got us. But we need to know why. We need to know. God gave us reason to understand of why, what is happening behind the scenes. This is a spiritual warfare for our hearts. And I pray that help us more to let this be a community thing. Don't be isolated on your own. Find those around you like-minded of trying to become the highest and best of themselves. I love you. If you want to talk, email me. I don't know. Reach out to me. Have a blessed day. Hey.